Kia ora everyone. Just touching base. Hopefully, there wasn't too much mind-blowing stuff, and I've still got a few people out there kind of like touching base with me. I just need to let you know though that I am going to be off Facebook for a wee while. I have a lot of inner work to do on myself. I have to learn to meditate a lot better than I do. Because, it's not easy for a Gemini with born in the year of a monkey so if all of you are struggling with the meditation part, trust me, I'm struggling more than you. So just hang in there and just make it little habits, little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to be full on an hour or two each time. 5 minutes is better than no minutes. And just checking in, being mindful, all of that is all helpful. So, yeah. But what I shared last week, um, I've been trying to weed out the sites that I don't trust, and there are ones that seem to be out there trying to help with this sort of thing. But when you think in your heart, is this right? Then it tells we all have to learn to check in with our bodies more. Check in with, because we've checked out by the way we've lived our lives in fight or flight and busy jobs and all this sort of thing. And I know everyone will say, oh, she's left a job, she's retired, it's all very well for her to say. But see how I can race still. But yeah, it's just learning to check in with our bodies more. And it's a releasing of old energies, of old thoughts that we have to do now. It's like just release. You don't have to go and say, oh, I need to release that time that I had a really traumatic time. You just need to keep saying, release me from all those constricting thoughts. Release me. I choose to step out away from them. You don't have to relive them all the time, because actually you are reliving them every time you react in a similar way. So just release and then accept. Just allow good energies to come in. And when you do that, you're in your meditation, you're allowing good energies to come in. And that is where your knowing starts getting bigger. Your knowing in here starts getting bigger, and you can feel it in your heart that that's right, or that's no, that's giving me a funny feeling. And even in your gut, like these old sayings, like I've got a gut feeling about this. Well, it's true. We are meant to know about gut feelings. We've let it go. We're so concerned about eating the right thing, or uh, or being that person that we need to be compared to someone who's a model or something. It's just like, don't worry about all that. Just kind of go, I'm feeling my body. I'm feeling it is how it needs to be. I'm feeling really good in here. I'm appreciating, I'm loving, I'm forgiving me for anything that sticks there and gives me an uncomfortable feeling. I'm forgiving, I'm releasing. with each breath. Take those deep breaths in and release. And then just allow those loving thoughts to come through. And sit in gratitude, because this is a wonderful world. And trust me, it is changing so rapidly. And I'm saying that the love that we're all giving this, feeling in this, is changing what's happening out there. So please don't sit in fear of what's happening. Don't keep dwelling on it. Don't look at it. We can heal this in other ways by not being drawn into it. So sit with it. Feel that love. Send that love out to others. Now, I am sort of going to be doing a lot more meditation coming up, so I won't be on very much, especially with the new moon coming. The energies are changing really rapidly, and I need to be there sitting in a space to allow those energies to come through and feeling that change in the world. And as we connect with ourselves and our higher consciousness more and more during this time, we know that we are getting through this. Okay. Some people will choose to come with us and some people won't, and that's okay. It's okay, because some people still want to argue and say what's wrong and say how it's not, that they'll give opinions, but that's okay. They can be in that space, but you need to just get into your space. You're there. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful being, and you deserve love from you. And when you give your love from you to you, you know that you're giving love from a beautiful divine being who is part of the collective of the higher consciousness, the God consciousness, the source energy consciousness, and you are wonderful. So sit like that. I may not be around for another couple of weeks because I've really got to do a lot more work. I've been called that I need to do a lot more inner work. Like I say, it's hard for a Gemini who was born in the year of a monkey to keep that meditation going. But man, I need to get in there and do it. So it's just got to be done, and I know I've got this. I know we've got this. I know there's a team of us that are just all our spirit guides and our angels and God or source energy or whatever you want to call the divine. We've got a team here and we're all working on this. So trust you, trust that you're not alone. Love you. Araha.